Hello, dear friends, and welcome to your weekly astrology horoscope for February 17th through 26th. This week is gonna be very intense because we have many important events. First of all, there will be an ingression of the sun in Pisces, which will bring totally different type of energy. And also, we are about to have a new moon in Pisces on Sunday. So time to prepare our new wishes, to dream for new goals, and to concentrate on the things that are really important for us. We'll discuss this in details, and I will show you also the chart of the new moon. My personal favorite aspect, not only for the week, but actually I might even say for the whole year, is the sextile between Jupiter and Neptune. Amazing combination because Jupiter and Neptune share so much things about the spiritual attention and focus and interest, and also the ability to heal, to bring a deeper understanding and wisdom. So personally, I'm extremely excited about this amazing combination. We'll also have Mars trining Uranus, bringing us opportunities, some changes, some excitement. Venus will square Jupiter, which may change our desires, our goals, or can make us a little bit more picky. And the Sun will have a sextile with Uranus. Great time for some changes, for more creativity, and for experimenting. But keep in mind that we are still in the first week of Mercury retrograde. So extra attention to details, to all kinds of projects that include information or papers or documents. Check everything, and if possible, avoid the brand new things which you would like to start for a little bit later. What would be positive to do is restarting old projects, reassessing the past, reevaluating something, fixing relationships, reestablishing communication. These are some of the nice things we can do. And most importantly, when Mercury is retrograde in Pisces, it's time for reflection. It's time for healing. So find your own way into the path of deeper balance and connection to your inner self. Let's begin now with Monday. On Monday, Mercury retrograde has a quintile with Mars in Capricorn, aspect which may bring some kind of changes about our plans, some new ideas, or things that we would like to do, and overall can make us mentally more active and more productive. At the same time, the transit moon will be in Sagittarius, which also supports focus on important things, on growth, on expansion, learning new things, and overall brings a more optimistic atmosphere around us. Then on Tuesday, the Sun moves to Pisces. Personally, for me, this is a great sign. I just feel really connected to this energy, and I'm able to feel really the positives of this energy. So I really hope that you would feel that too. The Pisces energy allows us to slow down, to focus more on our imagination, on creativity, on spiritual practices, more time for meditation, and overall to reconnect to your core needs and to understand things by feeling and by listening to your intuition. Which are the negatives or the challenges? Well, Pisces can be a more passive sign, so we might be kind of swimming around without such a clear focus, without so much motivation to work hard. But this is a regular, a normal phase, which just requires slowing down, more internal focus, and relaxation. And overall, that's the theme for the next 1 month. On Tuesday, also, we have a minor positive aspect between Mercury retrograde in Pisces and Venus in Aries. This aspect may allow you to find harmony, or to find a compromise to a previous situation which you have struggled with, or communication with another person. You might find the sweet spot or the compromise that should be made, and eventually to improve this type of relationship or communication. And the transit moon will be in Capricorn on Tuesday, which requires more focus, more attention, to be more grounded in some way, and also to be focused on practical things like work and some, some tasks that will bring you practical results. That's kind of the favorite thing for Capricorn. Then we get to Wednesday. On Wednesday, there is a minor challenging aspect between Mercury retrograde and Saturn in Capricorn. So be extra careful with your plans. There might be some kind of restrictions or some kind of boundaries that we will meet, that we have to be able to either accept or to work in order to overcome them. In communication, things might be more challenging. So with Mercury retrograde and challenging aspect with Saturn, be extra careful, be extra patient, and everything would probably require more effort and consistency. The transit moon is also in Capricorn, which increases this tendency and makes the Saturn energy even stronger. So patience, consistency, logical approach are needed on Wednesday. And then we get to my favorite part, the sextile between Jupiter in Capricorn and Neptune in Pisces. Amazing opportunity for deeper understanding, for focus on some spiritual goals, for healing and letting go, and also finding the type of goals that will also bring you emotional fulfillment, or will be important for other people, will help others, for any kind of charity work or helping, supporting other people, or why not also helping and supporting yourself. I personally love this combination, and I think that it can bring us both inspiration and creativity and just a different type of healing, more like the emotional type of healing that really allows you to feel more connected to who you really are. So I'm quite interested to see how we will feel actually around this day, but my guess is that it would be very beneficial, especially if you are focused on this energy, if you are focused on those type of goals. The transit moon is in Capricorn during the first half of the day, which would make us more serious, more focused on the work and the practical things. Probably also there are some things we need to overcome. Capricorn is not an easy position for the moon. But after 3 p.m. Eastern time, there is a shift with the moon ingressing in Aquarius. Things should be easier, more positive, or more joyful, with more opportunities for variety, for excitement. So there is a drastic shift around the middle of the day. After that, on Friday, another great aspect, this time between Mars in Capricorn and Uranus in Taurus. Time to change something, to experiment, to be proactive and brave. This aspect can be especially beneficial for work and business projects, because the two planets are in Earth signs, and Earth is about work and stable results and concrete achievements. So that's what we should focus on, but we should bring a new approach. We should experiment, be creative, and also enjoy the whole process. So Friday looks quite interesting. Also, the moon is in Aquarius, which is the Uranus sign, and this would bring even more excitement, but also certain level of unpredictability. So prepare for surprises and for something new and exciting. All kinds of group activities are great on this day. Community, meetings, appointments, projects can also be great. After that, on Saturday, sextile between the Sun and Uranus. Great aspect also for some kind of new projects, for variety, but also changing something about yourself, trying new things or having a new approach or being inspired to do something on your own. Such a combination really brings the theme about independence and freedom. So we would definitely need more freedom, more independence. The moon is also in Aquarius, so wow, even more freedom and variety on the horizon. So try something exciting, do something that you would love. Don't focus just on routine stuff or repeating stuff. Try something new, be adventurous and experiment. On Saturday, there is also one minor challenging aspect we should be aware of. The Sun in Pisces in semi-square with Jupiter in Capricorn. This is an aspect which can bring change of plans and goals. So probably things would be different from what we are expecting on Saturday, but overall the picture looks very positive. So my guess is that those are some positive shifts and surprises we should expect. And finally, on Sunday, first of all, we have the new moon in Pisces. I will show you the chart in a second. Also, Venus will square Jupiter. Change of plans, our desires. We can be kind of frustrated with something that we wanted, and it's time to make a shift. It's time to find a new direction or maybe redefine our priorities. Venus is also having a minor positive aspect with Neptune, and this is a great opportunity for romance, for creativity, and generally to feel closer and emotionally connected to other people. Now, let me show you, of course, the new moon chart. New moon in Pisces on Sunday on the 5th degree. So we have many planets involved here. Mercury retrograde is in conjunction. Also, Neptune is in conjunction as well. Uranus and Mars are having a sextile with the new moon. And basically what we see here is a configuration which is called bisextile. The Sun and the Moon are in the apex, the focus point, and Mars and Uranus are in the other two angles. The bisextile is a great aspect configuration, especially for creativity, for a deeper understanding or doing something in a smooth way without struggling a lot for that, but also receiving some support through the process. And what about the new moon in Pisces? Well, I find this combination absolutely amazing for spiritual healing, for connecting to your inner self, finding a deeper meaning in something. Again, let me remind you, Mercury retrograde is in conjunction with the new moon. So it's also time to explore the past, maybe bring a different level of awareness, understand things from a different perspective, and maybe let something go. And this would help you really to heal yourself, to take better care of yourself. Overall, the period can be great for spiritual practices, for finding more time for yourself, for creativity. This is amazing. And also just to feel one with everyone around you, to be connected. So I really hope that this new moon will bring us more kindness, more compassion, and more compromise. Mars and Uranus supporting the new moon at the same time can bring a little bit more drive, because Pisces sometimes can be too passive sign. Internally, things are very intense, so much going on, feeling, intuition, creativity, imagination. But on the outside, it's not always visible, and sometimes it may not manifest in a concrete form. But when we also have the drive from Mars and Uranus, which are in earth signs, This can help us also to find a concrete form, to put this or to materialize this into something practical and visible. And this really adds a little bit more drive and impulse and excitement to change something, to do something, to be proactive. So overall, this is like a great combination, and personally, I am very excited about this. And with that, actually, we covered the most important for the following week. My personal favorite aspect, as I said, is the sextile between Jupiter and Neptune. I would love to hear your thoughts, which is your favorite one, and also how do you feel with all of those amazing aspects. It was a real pleasure for me as always. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.